Hey everybody, Kane here, and welcome to the first video of Call of Dragons. So in the previous video, I spoke about that I will start making videos of the second game. And this is the second game that I spoke about. So it is pretty similar to that of many other, I guess, war-based games that kind of require you to train like 5 or 4 different types of armies, and then you have heroes and other stuff, and you go into wars. But this game has a lot of systems that are severely different than many other games, and that makes this game in particular good and enjoyable. So at first glance, you probably see a game like Rise of Kingdoms or many other, castle builders, and you would go like, yeah, this game is, insanely pay to win and very bad and all of those kinds of things. The thing is, you cannot run away from, pay to win. So I don't really even care about it that much. I play to have fun and compete and all that kind of stuff. But what surprised me the most is the healing hut in this game. Yes, the healing hut. Now, to explain it better, every single game of a war game, they have a capacity in terms of the amount of army that a healing hut can take. And if you reach a maximum, your army going beyond that will die instantly. So if you go to sleep and you get rallied, all of your army would die. And that makes all of the other games very bad. This one, there is no limit to the capacity that your healing hut can have. Which means that even if you go sleep, the maximum amount of army that you can lose, even defending, is 10% of your severely wounded troops, which I think is a very low percent, and then 10% of that low percent, I think, something like that. And 50% of enemies' severely wounded units will die. So unless you zerg that person, you have a pretty good chance of killing a lot more troops of the enemy. So that is what makes this game a little bit more enticing than many others. That you can just go sleep with a peace of mind knowing that you're not gonna wake up and you will lose months and months and months of progress. Like, that is why I'm even playing this game in the first place. And I kid you not, I just cannot invest so much time in the game and have something that people would just completely obliterate me overnight. Like, no, I'm not gonna play those games. So this alone beats many other war games. Now, aside from that, there is a little bit of variety in this game as well, and that is the flying unit. So most games have infantry, magic, cavalry, and ranged or marksman. This game has a flying unit, so if we can show, it has flying, can cross land obstacles. Now, not this race in particular, but I think humans and orcs, their flying units can stay in rivers. Their flying units can stay in mountains like this zone right here, and infantry cannot reach them. And what they can do is they can stay at this range above a mountain or so, or even above this cliff, and they can keep killing infantry and cavalry. So it adds a sort of a terrain bonus or advantage that you can have over many other people if you just plan accordingly. So it adds a lot of variety in terms of this game. Not only that, we have a lot of variety in terms of artifacts. Now, artifacts have different bonuses in terms of what they provide, and they have specific buffs. Now, there is a specific buff that I kind of wanted to showcase in this video as well. So I have a cavalry hero with cavalry army. So the artifact I'm going to use is storm arrows for cavalry and mobility, but I do believe you can still use it on any other army. The cavalry note here is just for one of these buffs, right? So if you don't use cavalry, you're gonna miss out on this particular specific buff. So, as you can see, I am charging or walking or marching into that direction. Now, if an enemy comes from the side and wants to attack me, I can just boom. Wait, what? Target skill out of range. Boom, teleport while I'm even walking. So if I'm walking and I wanted to teleport further, I can just teleport further instantaneously and just attack the backline with my, cavalry. That is only one of the artifacts, by the way. There are a lot. So for example, let's go into the artifact overview. So I have only 5 out of what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, I think, or 27 artifacts. And these are the best artifacts. And I have only 5. Let alone we have some epics and rares, but I think they're just a tiny bit weaker abilities than that of what you see right here. So yes, there is an incredible amount of variety. A lot goes down onto strategy. A lot goes down on people even, right? And even the maps right here. Like this zone alone that I am part of right now has probably about 700 people. Maybe 500, maybe 700. A lot of them are casuals or small spenders. But this server alone or map has like 9, I think, regions. 8, 9, or 10. I kind of forgot. And if you multiply that by, say, minimum 500 people, this server alone could hold like 400 people. Now, if you're aware, I am playing full graphics. Now, when I'm recording, the frames sometimes drop a little bit. I have noticed that already. But aside from the frames, the game, aside from recording rather, the game is insanely beautiful. Like, I cannot stress enough, it's so well optimized and good. Sometimes it bugs out, but aside from the bug, it's incredible, right? The graphics are just big. Now, the only bug that I'm speaking about is when we were doing this particular boss, and you only can have 40 people. Sometimes it bugged out that all of the army and units just stand in one place. Like, you can walk from, say, this rock to here, but your army visual, units, I guess like a sprite, I don't know how you can really call it, a model will still show it standing here, but technically your army would be here. It's hard to explain, but it just bugs out, and the animations, the models, the sprites, they freeze to where they were before. So this bug, I mean, I guess eventually it will be fixed. The game just released. There's like millions of people already playing this game. But aside from that, I have not noticed any other bugs, any other bad things about this game in particular. I mean, there was drama already in this, game. There was a love, hate, like whatever. There's like 4,000 people or 5,000 in this server. Like, what do you expect to happen? Okay, so that is why I kind of also love this game. There's quite a bit of drama, especially that drama happens when you're fighting stronger guilds. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, you're gonna try this game out. If you are, do let me know, and I might give you a little bit of, I guess, tips here and there. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I guess see you soon in the content of this game on my channel. Take care and stay safe out there.